Here we go. We got Elwood in a fake meltdown. He's clearly acting. I went lurking at Twitter. This is the live stream. My version. Tim Black, he says, I mute the first responders. And then a so-called parody account says, I'm probably muted. It's understandable. I'm horrible. Then Tim Black right there, check mark. He goes, oh, that's funny. So you get fake fights by all these COINTELPRO shills. This 3 months ago, here's Elwood with Dore. I missed it because I don't care. I know these people are fake. Here's the clip.
Great. A bunch of text. Jimmy's going live. I don't give a fuck if Jimmy's going live. What's Jimmy going to talk about today? Some chinless cunt that dad worked for the fucking Clintons is saying stupid bullshit about a vaccine that nobody gives a fuck about because now there's a treatment from Pfizer. Fantastic. Boy, that's riveting. Shitbirds. All right.
It's holding in a laugh.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Acting. Scripted.
Or go watch those fucking culty idiots over there. Morons.
He can't hold in he's not an actor. God, he's not an actor. Thinks Fiorella at least has acting skills. This guy's a failed
Jimmy's
comic.
stream crashed? Oh, thoughts and prayers.
It's a whiny
That's
man.
Weird. I wonder why. One of his BMWs hit the router. All right.
Scripted.
Oh, fuck. And you know what? I don't even have a...
Freemason sign. He continues to go fake nuts there.
All right. We're finally on Rockfin. That took me 10 minutes to re-log into. That was fun. What did you fucking say to me? Who fucking said this shit in the fucking chat? What fucking idiot said something stupid in the chat? He made you, bro. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, you're going to be blocked for the rest of your dumb life. Oh, did you say that when he was criticizing Cenk? You fucking cunt.
Foul language. C word.
Boom. Shitbird.
This guy did many. This guy was in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah. God forbid you hold an alcoholic accountable.
He kept going back. Okay, now it's just me. Shannon and Oz were guests on Fault Lines. Farron keeps plugging them. She went on with them. No one cares. They get... All these shows get in the low thousands if they're lucky. The unprofessional Jamal Thomas. I proved where their teleprompters are. Now you guys can see too. It looks like Shanda and Oz have scrubbed their channel, the Raw Media channel. Cyber salute this woman from Massachusetts. She's rich. It's as if she got arrested for something, and then using her public speaking skills, she got the gig. More rat shills. Rob Yeager, brothers with Satan Face, who's co-host with Misty Winston, fake name. She's sisters with Sarah Frails. Redneckonomics got scrubbed, I think, from Raw Media. They used to love her. They were like, Stevie, our guest Stevie. That guy Oz, another whiny man. This is about a half minute here in part one. This is Convo Coach. I'm going to come back and live stream them a bit. I've also got a clip where dumbass fat effer on the left there, he again mouths the script while Fiorella's reading it. Can you be any more stupid, fat man? I'll be back. just watching, when you put them on mute, you can really see how strange they are, how mechanical they are. It's going to turn into a live stream very soon. They're so pro-Russia somehow.
Clear this from the Russian saboteurs. They're basically admitting that they're going to go and find people that betrayed them, right? And so the next, shortly after that, the moments after that is when we start seeing the videos of these people lying on the ground in Bucha. And when the media then comes in and says, oh, Russians did this.
That's going to get played again.
So it doesn't add up. If
Russians
anybody was there to commit.
Clear this from the Russian saboteurs. They're basically admitting that they're going to go and find people that betrayed them, right? And so the next, shortly after that, the moments after that is when we start seeing the videos of these people lying on the ground in Bucha. And when the media then comes in and says, oh, Russians did this.
He grimaced.
So
Russians did this. He did it again. Sorry, fellas, I did it again. I caught him doing that months ago. Years ago? Not years. I found people first tied to them, but I found them first. I found the no-names first.
I posted this video from Bucha, the discussion in the background. There are guys without blue ribbons, Ukrainian marking. Can I shoot them? Sure, yeah. Or try. So that was the video that I showed the other day. So they're saying there are people without these blue ribbons. Get rid of them. So they're obviously, this is obviously happening from.
He's going to talk soon, and it's going to be obvious
from the Ukrainian army.
A teleprompter.
And so this is.
She's heard and she's dragging.
It's just obvious to me. I don't know
Part 3,
if you're understanding this, but it's
obvious to her.
That you can't say that Russians came back or
you're
that Russians
fake.
just left all these bodies there.
This is scripted.
And just allowed them
so
to.
So in part 3, what am I trying to say?
There.
He's like, okay, I'll take over now.
While we're seeing the
in
evidence
this fake
of
false flag. He says false flag and self-triggers himself.
With their hands tied.
Part 3, we see the fake Assange supporter thing.
Here's the thing too, as well, fam. It's almost like the
collateral damage.
Oh, I almost said that we're on YouTube. Never mind. It's like another system where the way it's set up, you can never believe it. We've seen since
YouTube,
the get-go, false flag, propaganda machine, kind of trying to
see how its eyes got
they
heavy.
Started early over here, even with the babies and the incubators, and everybody who was around
she is. Her
during
jaws,
that situation understood what went on with the babies and the incubators, how it was such a false story.
And
they even started this from the get-go, and what happened at the whole subway station where they bottlenecked everybody on purpose. They actually had a like movie tent set up outside, like a director's chair in an area, whatnot like that.
He goes
as they're
sideways when he's talking.
There's so much information coming out.
Involuntary body tremor.
It's almost like a slam dunk in my mind.
They don't even hide it that they're addicts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
going to believe the show after I proved they're addicts.
And at this point, we know our government, how they try to create these false flag kind of situations.
False flag
so
again. And then his eyelids
spending more money and sending more resources to stay involved with these wars. We understood what's going on with Syria, how many times they try to, frame
they're the false flag
his people. And we're talking about multiple times getting caught with their hand in the cookie jar. So I ask people out there.
They're projecting. They can't help the projection. Like right there,
or whenever they see the news guy on their TV tell them.
Melting.
So many times of getting caught.
Because she's like, how many times
in situations like this,
where
you can justify spending more money and creating more committing more resources? Why would you ever believe the Western propaganda?
See, right there, she went, ooh, why would anyone believe us?
And we see more evidence coming out time and time again, destroying their narrative. They are desperate on every end,
I guess they're always
every aspect. They're losing the game.
And Russia is demanding an investigation, but they won't do it because the investigation would show that
that's an infomercial.
So it's just like, yeah, sure,
okay,
by all means,
part
do it.
3,
Do an investigation, right? Like, if you want to get to the truth, if you want to say, you know what, maybe Western media is telling the truth this time, do an investigation. But they're not doing that.
Caricature much.
Mention a couple things here. Bellingcat we know who Bellingcat is thanks to the Gray Zone and thanks to our friends who have done great investigations onto how they're literal propaganda machines for NATO.
I think it's scripted
they put out
for
this
them
whole thing about how
for
a
her to
bicyclist
not
was
know
shot,
the
right? And a bicyclist was shot
collateral
on purpose.
damage.
I think it was March 11th, and that the Russians were just like having fun
and then
trying
he
to
comes
shoot
in with
this
something
bicyclist.
scripted too.
But what appears to have happened is that the
people
person
in real
got
life
caught in
do
the
not
crossfire
talk
between
as if
Ukrainians
from left to
and
right.
Russians, and it wasn't
They're at an angle.
like an intentional
looked into it.
thing. Like the person was riding their bike.
They sit at an angle to the teleprompter,
like that's why
to the camera.
A lot of people are like, yeah, Russia is still doing this.
They're
still
engaging
to the in this warfare. But who really started this? And this is what happens when you have war. Right? If you want to end the war, let's have a treaty. Let's have sit down and have resolutions. But obviously, there's too much money to be made
get no issue with
by the West from this war. And so they're trying to say that the
illegally
Russians specifically executed
attacking
this
another
but what it appears
country.
To show is that the person was just
idiotic. That's why she's
crossfire.
dragging.
It was not an intentional, like the United States military
they can argue
with
against
the
empire.
The collateral video where
right
they
there.
were shooting journalists.
You can't be a military shill.
Just people that
you can't
were there,
be stupid and
collateral
tied to the hip to stuff.
And that was real.
So
that
she
was
couldn't remember.
targeting.
So she
just,
couldn't remember.
Unfortunately, people who are civilians of Ukraine or civilians of Russia are going to die. That is what happens. This is why we're anti-war, because this it just doesn't benefit anybody.
Chelsea
and pretty much does more exposure of the bodies and how the bodies were tied and positioned and how that's so similar to what
she doesn't
the
even
Ukrainians
know what she's
have been
talking
doing.
about.
But the other part I want to get to, fam,
she's
this is a really important
in her life.
Part of this
she's in the
is that
place's
the New York
character.
Times admitted
She
that,
sold their soul. They sell their
shit.
soul.
I'm so sorry.
Become characters.
I think I did something.
Now his fake.
Did you take
now
something
he does
out?
a fake thing.
I got it.
They're
I got
acting.
It. There it goes. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
They're like, we're
on
real.
my computer. I apologize.
We don't.
What a
this
what
is.
a goober. I was like,
we're real people.
So the New
we're
York
not drug
Times
addicts.
admitted, and they had to admit, right? Like you said, the conspiracy theory thing
Halfway
is now
through
not
part
6
three
months,
here,
it's now 2 weeks, and now
left.
it's like a few days. Because initially they were saying these videos were
trying to erase his face,
false, confirmed. But now the video, they're admitting that video appears to show Ukrainian troops killing captured Russian soldiers. This is a war
Russian
crime
soldiers.
Because you're not supposed to do these things. You're not supposed to literally torture people. Play with their bodies and do all these things. But that's what we see happening here. A still frame from a video posted online on Monday shows Ukrainian soldiers at the scene when Russian soldiers were executed around March 30th. We showed parts of the
See
video
that?
already.
The eyebrows shot up and the jaw locks
up. This was,
up.
of course, the Ukrainian soldiers killing captured Russian troops outside a village west of Kiev. You know what's also west of Kiev, Pasta? Bucha. Bucha is west of Kiev.
Yeah, he read it in the script earlier.
7 miles away. This video, 7 miles away from Bucha.
Yeah.
That video somehow was at around the same time as the Bucha, as before.
She's
as
so hurting
the
in
Bucha
this
bodies were discovered.
show.
Coincidence, right? So the
1 minute left.
Say, end quote. He's still alive. Film these marauders. Look, he's still alive. He's gasping. A man says as a Russian
it's like
soldier
they're soap opera actors. They're maintaining some stupid.
A soldier then shoots
they sold
the man
their
twice.
souls.
After the
this
man
is
keeps
ridiculous.
moving,
I'm not saying she
shoots him
literally
again, and he stops. We saw this video. It is extremely graphic and disgusting, and if you do want to watch it, please be prepared to deal with that because it's
played hockey.
At least 3 other apparent Russian soldiers, including one with an obvious head wound, who has his hands tied behind his back, can be
this is why I don't
the victim.
do this
All are
too
wearing
often
camouflage, and
with them talking.
armbands commonly worn by Russian troops. Equipment is scattered around them, and there are bloodstains
under
near
20
each
seconds to go.
bed. These soldiers, if you look closely at the footage, most of them had white
involuntary body tremors.
Most of them were shot in the head, had their hands tied behind
a reverse
their back.
5.
A lot of those bodies that
1,
were
2,
like
3,
bodies that were
4,
found in Bucha
5
were positioned